Hey, listen, people. Right now, we're dealing with a situation in Orangeburg, South Carolina. My man Kelvin Gatson, right here, said. I mean, he couldn't say it no better than what you're looking at right now on the screen. This is what we're dealing with out here in this part of the state. I made a live yesterday saying the same thing, and again, here's a community leader right here in the Orangeburg area, and he's telling if you out there in the Orangeburg area, you need to get in here calm. So we had a rain event here in Orangeburg. We had a rain event the other night in Orangeburg, and you're talking about massive flooding. You're talking about bridges out, literally roadways washed out. People can barely move around. You got people that can barely move around. There are no detour signs out. So, I mean, you can find yourself driving down a road and you think you're making some progress, getting around. Those of us in the western part of Orangeburg, you're cut off, like right at the Edisto River, right, that runs through the middle of town. That whole thing down there is flooded, which means that for me, it seems as if they've done too much around that river. I got some pictures. I'm gonna go get some drone shots of that actual river over there in a few minutes. The Edisto up there by Dodge's. That's about as close as you can get. You can get to that gas station before Dodge's coming this way coming from Bamberg side, and you can't even go around Revlon Road, back over there on on around to Cannon Bridge Road, but you start going back toward Dodges to make that right, on that back road by the park and that trash dump. You can't even get around there. And the question is, where are the roads? Where are the detour signs? Like this again, they sent out this. Let me see if I can get this thing up. They sent out a map with some lines on it, but where is the Department of Transportation on the ground? Why haven't nobody, again, no detour signs, no nothing. It's just like we out here by ourselves. and it's been ample time to make this happen. So you just kind of gotta guess where you're going. And a lot of people just get frustrated and just go back home. So that's what's happening in Orangeburg. We had a rain event, and it caused massive flooding, which took out a bunch of bridges, a bunch of little side roads. So traveling through Orangeburg County now is almost impossible. Now, if you are, I know Voorhees is having their homecoming today in in Denmark, and if you're coming from Colombia, your best bet is to take 26 down to, well, I don't know. And if somebody can tell me if 301 is open through, in fact, I know that it is from Nice's. You can get it. I don't know if you can get down that far, but the safest thing to do is to just come straight down 26, come to 301, take 301 into Bamberg, straight into, when you get into Bamberg, make that right and head on down to Denmark, and you'll be right there at Voorhees. But where's the governor? Where's the mayor? Where's any of these people? Have you seen any of them on the news? Have you heard anything about it? Have we get text messages and alerts for all kinds of other stuff, but where's the communication with that? I got a, a giant hole that's going to be in the front yard here in a few minutes because there's water spewing out and a busted line out here. And here we are Saturday morning. Still haven't heard from anybody, heard anything, and but elections do matter, and we acting like we so hyped up about what's going on in the national election. And right here on the ground, right here. Yeah, I did it the same thing yesterday. It's like they're saying, forget Orangeburg, no detour signs out anywhere. Where the governor at to send help, to help our police officers, but because it's majority black, he ain't moving. National Guard, we need y'all help. Is the mayor doing anything? Asking for myself. So yes, there is a situation going on in Orangeburg, South Carolina, um, where again there's people greatly, I mean, affected, and it's not just Orangeburg County now. It is not just Orangeburg County. Not just Orangeburg County.